time down at Carrington over the last 14 months, and we thought to ourselves, rather than just talk about it, why don't we just open up our doors and give you a tour? So here goes. Flying through the gym, you'll see the new high-altitude room in use, where players can push themselves further than ever before, simulating exercise in the most extreme altitudes in the world, right here in Manchester. The pool area has had an overhaul, a new look, hot and cold plunge pools to maximise recovery. History is important too, with historical memorabilia curated regularly by...
Well, I'm back at Manchester United's new £50 million training ground. Let's go have a tour of the new facility. I can't believe how different this looks. I couldn't think of anything more true about Manchester United than that. She was here for 56 years, and every time you came here, the first thing she'd do is she'd smile and give you a hug. She was the heartbeat of this football club. This is supposedly the new canteen, which I can't wait to see. This is where the players love to actually come. Different from my time.
All right, buddy.
How you doing?
All good?
Nice to see you. You okay? Nice to see you. Yeah, good.
Different from your time, no?
Oh my word.
Coming here every morning, even if you know Manchester, no, even when it's a little bit cloudy,
yeah,
you still get that natural light.
What's the best part? What's your favorite part?
I'm a little bit suspect because I like the recovery and stuff. Yeah. The players want to stay here
of course,
for a long time. It's like your second home.
This is where Sir Alex's office used to be, which is kind of. You didn't really want to go in there because you probably something might have happened, but actually now, if you turn around and look in here, remarkably, this is the new barber studio. I could definitely do with a trim in here, I think. Well, they say short back inside. This is amazing. To keep the boys here and have a little bit of fun, they even got a little F1 simulator. Tom? How you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm good. You?
Looking very strong. What's going on?
Nice to see you. Wow, what is this? It's crazy to think it's the same space.
It's top, but don't get me wrong, like, the facility's brilliant, needed updating, but again, it's...
Got to do the business out there,
exactly,
don't you?
Yeah.
Do not want to hear your manager already getting his excuses in.
Well, I mean, there's been so much change at Manchester United, isn't there? There's been probably more incomings at boardroom level and scouting and recruitment level than there is in the player department as well. Maybe it's just him being cautious, but look, even their first match against Fulham, it sounds mad, but it seems a bit like a must-win already, just to get that momentum already underway. A Friday night game, Old Trafford, it is a bit of a new era. Yes, they kept the manager, but it's a new era. There's new directors, new chief executive. A lot of new people have come in. It does feel fresh. It does feel like a fresh start. So, yeah, it's a massive match for them.
So, are they still going to bring players in then, Mark?
Absolutely. Manchester United, under Sir Jim Radcliffe, under Omar Barada, Dan Ashworth, Jason Wilcox, this new structure that has been put in to make Manchester United best in class, will be looking at recruiting players that are best in class. Manchester United, as far as they're concerned, good is not good enough. They have to get the very best. We know they're still in the market for new signings over the course of this summer. We know they're interested in a central midfielder, which we'll speak about later on in the show. And they're also in the market for a left-back. I know they've had, again, injury problems with players. They've done the same with Luke Shaw as well, another player that, when fit, will be a first-choice 11. However, he suffered injury over the course therefore, he's not going to be available at the start of the campaign. But we know Manchester United would like to strengthen. However, they have to be careful financially. And, of course, they have to be careful with regards to squad numbers. So it's essentially one in, one out on that basis. But they are still very much in the market to try and strengthen, despite already spending 150 million.
Because they have met the asking price. But it isn't as easy as that. Now, even though the preference, it seems, is Real Madrid, the door has not yet been closed on Manchester United. So Manchester United are not giving up on that. Real Madrid have yet to match the offer that Manchester United have made. Now, as much as Lille would think we want to sell to United because of the price, they're in a bit of a situation here. He's only got a year left on his contract. So if Lille are not going to accept an offer from Real Madrid and Euro decides he doesn't want to go to Manchester United, there's nothing to stop.
Manchester United are at the centre of yet another dramatic football storyline as emerging reports suggest that a former fan favourite is on the verge of making a sensational return to Old Trafford. The update, which has ignited a storm of excitement across social media, claims the returning star is ready to step back into the spotlight under Ruben Amorim's rapidly evolving project. The atmosphere around Manchester United has shifted almost instantly. Supporters, already buzzing from growing optimism under Amorim, have erupted with anticipation over what this unexpected comeback could mean for the squad. Many believe the returning figure could supply the leadership, experience, and mentality that the team has been longing for, especially at such a decisive point in the season. According to sources close to the dressing room, the player in question feels they have unfinished business at Old Trafford. After departing the club earlier in their career, the star reportedly maintained a strong emotional connection to Manchester United and is now determined to restore pride and intensity to the team. Insiders describe a player motivated by personal legacy as much as sporting ambition, a veteran who believes the time has come to write the final, defining chapter of their United story. Under Ruben Amorim's guidance, the club has begun to take on a new identity built on energy, pressing, tactical discipline, and collective spirit. The potential return of an experienced leader could accelerate that transformation, infusing the squad with fresh direction and strengthening the core of the team both on and off the pitch. Fans and pundits alike believe that such a homecoming could serve as a massive psychological boost, helping unify the squad during a critical phase of the campaign. As excitement continues to spike across global fan communities, the Theatre of Dreams appears to be preparing for one of its most emotional homecomings in recent memory. The rumored reunion has triggered debates, predictions, and viral posts as supporters eagerly await the official confirmation from the club. While Manchester United remains silent for now, the growing intensity of the report suggests that something major is unfolding behind the scenes. If the return is finalized, it could go down as one of the most symbolic moments of the season, a powerful blend of nostalgia, ambition, and redemption. For now, fans around the world are watching closely, counting down the moments until the awaited reveal. And with an atmosphere already charged with belief and anticipation, Old Trafford may soon witness the return of a hero ready to rekindle the fire.